Ladies and gents, players and pimps, it's your boy Lando Sess with Top Sports Debate. Hope all is well. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Giving you guys an early video because we are done with Memorial Weekend. I had food poisoning some days ago and I was completely out of it. The first time I had real food poisoning was brutal. Remember that South Park episode? It was like that. But I'm back. We're gonna keep it popping. Got some good plays for you guys today. We're gonna cover each game, see exactly what I like, be able to come up with some good plays. I believe we'll make some good money today. We're up 18 units for the season. We had a great Scooble sweep where we lettered him with K's. He had 13. Great day that put us up over 20. And yesterday on Memorial Day, we got stumped. Well, I only did one play because I didn't trust the games, and round robin it hit out of 4. I believe we hit 4 out of 7 of the games, and we lost a little bit over 2 units. So we have 18 units. That is good. So we have a few things before we get started. First, we have the Discord available where you guys can chat and talk and share bets and do all of that stuff. And we have it now on a Patreon where you guys can sign up for a Patreon, and I got it connected where you get full access to the Discord and the Patreon, so you can get plays, the notifications directly right to your phone. You can share stuff, see what all my other cappers are doing. So come join the team with us and take advantage of all that stuff. I have everything pinned to the top of the comments. I have the new link where it don't expire because people have been saying, hey, it expired. We have that for you. So it is Dinger Tuesday. Let me get 2 players in the comments so you believe we'll hit a home run. A lot of us will tell you. See if we can get some winners and give the winner a shout out, whoever will be able to do it. So got a bunch of games. New week. Let's ride. First game, we have the Dodgers versus the Guards. They have the Dodgers favored to win, -135. Good value. We got Dustin May going against Tanner. And we got May, 8 Ks last 2 games. Looking good. He can possibly get 6 innings in if he is cooking. But, he's not letting too many home runs go. He gave up 1 4 games in a row. And, gave up 1 run the last one. Not too bad, but we know that the Dodgers have some amazing hitters. And with Mr. Tanner, he's been very consistent, been doing his thing. He haven't been giving up a lot of home runs. And he's been doing 7-5, 7-6, 7. So it might be a little bit lower one. On this one, I like the Dodgers. And you can do alternative, like a alternative under and a parlay if you want to do something like that. Because over under is 8.5. You can do an alternate 10.5 under. I like that. Just know once these 2 pitchers get out, things might get real because you can get a lot of hits. The next game, we have St. Louis Cards versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, just been trash this year. Can't really get too many hits going. So, with Andre, ERA 4.18, 65th over record. Not too bad. Been winning 3 of his last 2. Besides that last one against the Detroit Tigers, my Tigers haven't been doing too bad. And just the problem is, I don't trust this game too much. Now, I'm not even going to try to pronounce Buddy name. He haven't been bad. He haven't been too good. But just been average pitcher, ERA, not too bad. His whip, 18th. This is a game I would just completely leave alone. Now it's easy to say the Cards could win because, yeah, if anything, I would probably do the Cards plus 1.5 because easily Cards can win this one. They can blow them out, but I see if they do lose, they will probably lose by 1. Both teams 3-2 in the last 5, so that could have some value for a good upset. We got the Giants versus my Detroit Tigers. They have San Fran favored to win mainly because they got Logan Webb pitching, and Webb, we know he is him. He can have a 10K game. He can pitch for 8 innings. He can do a lot, and he usually don't give up no home runs in Detroit. We are a streaky team, so we could go like that 74 Ks. He is 8th in the MLB, but we do have Mr. Jack in the building. And Jack, he's been consistent all year. He's been doing a lot. Just crazy thing is when he's been playing, we ain't been winning, but it haven't been his fault too much. The only thing, he's been getting a lot of strikeouts, but he's been getting, it is a little bit his fault. This is when you watch the games, you notice the difference. But yeah, there's too many runs. So the thing is, I see why they have them to win, and it makes sense. But I do like alternative under with this game. So I like just a regular under, alternative under. But at 7.5, that is too low for me. I don't like to take unders at 7.5. I like to boost it up and add it with a parlay or something. This game we have Strider versus Soares, and soon we will actually after this one we will look at a few bets so we can give you guys a few plays. Actually, it'd be easier for me to do these than I do the plays last, so I'll just run through it. So if you do want to see the play, just fast forward a little bit. We got Strider and we got Soares. Soares, how you say it? Strider, we know before he was him. This year he only played 2 games so far, and it ain't been too sexy. Only 4 innings, 5 innings. Not bad, but you would need a little bit more from him before you get in this bag and start getting 10, 13K games. And the Braves have been they've been underachieving team all year, and seeing who they're going against, he's been very consistent. Been doing his thing, getting about 6 or 5 Ks, pitching about 6, 7 innings, not giving up any home runs. This is a game I will lean more towards the Phillies, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Braves won. So you can debate on doing alternative under, doing an under with it having that 8.5. But this is a game I would just leave alone and just stay away from personally. That's how I would do it. Next, we got the Twins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have been on a crazy win streak, crazy heater. Just won yesterday. Look at this one. They last 5+. I don't even know how many games they'd have won in a row. They have finally became over a 500 team, but they do have Minnesota predicted to win today because of Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan, 21st ERA, tied for 17th with strikeouts, and second with a whip of .81. Dog. Yeah, so it makes sense. We completely understand Ryan is him, but going against Bradley is not bad. Bradley is not a bad pitcher. And do you trust? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all trust the hot team or Ryan as the pitcher? Because Minnesota can hit the ball a little bit, but I will lean towards the hot team. Or you could do probably a low-scoring first 5 or something with a first 5 and then probably take the Rays on the back end. But I like how they've been scoring. I like what they've been doing. So I'll probably lean towards that. Or you can even do a Tampa Bay if you do it in a parlay, a plus 1.5 or something like that. Next up, and let me know in the comments if y'all prefer me to go through every game and break down my reads and what I like and going through like Outlier and things like that versus me just doing a video and giving y'all the plays. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys prefer? So we got the White Sox going against the Mets, and you know they got the Mets to basically blow them out. You don't really got to look too much into the pitchers. Now, even though Cannon is not bad, Cannon is doing his thing, but the problem is my gut don't fully trust the Mets. Something is telling me to leave them alone, but when I mess around and leave them alone, it will, just my luck, be, they beat them by like, 8 runs. And I'm like, man, it could have been free money. So you don't want to really take the Mets just straight up. You probably want to take them plus 1.5, 2 runs, dabble it right around there. But looking at the 2, I would just lean towards Mets 1.5, but be calm with it because you got to look. Last game, Mets just beat them by 1, so we would have got hooked right there. And the White Sox 2-3 in the last 5 games, while the Mets is 4-5, even with beating Boston and the Dodgers. So be careful with that one. Boston Red Sox been taking my money. Whatever I do, they do the exact opposite. We don't know who's pitching over there, and we see who got over here. When I don't see both pitchers, can't get a full read, I just leave these games alone and don't force anything. Boston on a 3-game losing streak, while the Brewers are on a 2-game winning streak. They're trying to turn into a 500 team with a win right there. Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. We got Singer going against Mr. Lynch. Gave up 7 home runs versus Lynch, only 1 of those things. Now, the good value here is Singer not bad, but Lynch is going to get cooked. I feel it. I feel it. He's going to get cooked. He haven't had a full game yet this year. Now, he only came as like a reliever or something. I believe he's going to get cooked, and it's going to be a high-scoring game for the Reds. Will they win? I don't know. They could, but I like Reds itself over their total runs. You can do alternative runs. Now we got the worst team in MLB, the Colorado Rockies versus Chicago Cubs. Don't need to do too much research within this one. You just got to take Cubs by 2 or more and live with the result at this point, because whenever the Rockies lose, they're going to lose by 2. 1 right there against Yankees, but then 12, 1 against the Yankees, and a loss by 2. So if they lose, they're usually going to lose by 2. Looking at the Cubs, when they win by 2, 3, 7, 1. So it's just simple math at that point. Toronto Blue Jays versus the Texas Rangers. I like Nathan. He's been consistent, mainly. Last year he was him, and this year still looking good. ERA, he's in 4th. You have him tied with 11th in Ks and a whip. He is number 1. So y'all know who I'm rocking with just by off the pitcher alone, and then you can go off the hitters. I would naturally just automatically go with the Rangers off this read. I don't trust any of these teams. These are 2 teams I don't trust. They're kind of like the same team, and you got to look. Even though Nathan can go hard, the Rangers haven't been able to score. 1 run against them yesterday and lost. 5 against Chicago. 5, 1, 0. they haven't been able to score consistently enough for me. So this game I will leave alone, but I like the Rangers to win that. You got the Athletics versus the Astros. Let's look at it. Hunter Brown. Now, remember I took Hunter Brown last time because I'm like, look, he's been getting 9 Ks each game. He's been consistent, and I take him and go hard, and 3 home runs.
Oh, no.
He got cooked, so let's run it back. We'll see how that end up going. I like the matchup. Sears, he ain't been looking too sexy this year. Ain't been doing too much. So yeah, I like Astros to win that one. Yankees versus the Angels. You got 2 good pitchers on both sides, both left-hand pitchers. So my gut is Yankees. Yankees straight up, -190. You can add that to the parlay. Just take it straight up. Yankees just beat them 5-4, 5-1. But I don't trust it because Anderson is good too. I like more of a first 5 under with this one, like a first 5 low scoring. Because I think once these 2 pitchers leave, things might get real when people gonna lose a lot of money. So that's when they can start probably hitting. So I will tread lightly with that game. Next, we got the Marlins, late night game. Marlins going against the Padres out in San Diego. We got Max Meyer. Max, he's a good pitcher. I don't know who this brother is. I don't know who he is. He's not bad. And not bad. Lost his last 2. Well, geez, 21 to zip. So, yeah, he's not bad. It is the Marlins. I will leave it alone, though. I will leave this game alone. Easily, we could say the Padres, but I wouldn't be surprised because Miami is that team that just randomly keep a low scoring game and mess around and win. Next up, who we got? We got the Pirates versus the D-backs. Mike Burrow going against Mr. Corbin Burns. They are heavy on Mr. Burns to do his thing against them because you look at that spread. Well, spread they got -255. Might be some good money. And going against this brother who only played 1 game so far. He did 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs. ERs 4, 2 home runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks. I will leave it alone. You know, if I don't have enough stats on a pitcher to see what they've been doing consistently, those are ones I just stay away from. And the last game, we got the Nationals versus the Mariners. Mitchell Parker versus Logan Evans. With this one, I like the Nationals to possibly win with this upset, or you can easily do +1.5. I love this this game for them. I think it's a great setup because Mariners, we know they're good and they could go off, but they ain't been really looking too good lately. Nationals, we know they a streaky team that can get hot and do something. And it's first game of the series. I believe it could get real. So if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, help out the YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff. Once again, come join the Discord. You can join for free. Check it out over there. Share your plays. Come join Patreon for free. And if you want our premium plays, it's only $30 a month. And if you guys want to check out Outlier, that's who I use for a lot of my research whenever I do hits, I do home runs and things like that. You can try it out for 2 weeks free with the promo code LANDO2. Let's get right into it. We got the Dodgers and the Astros teamed up together for a +157. Like that. Next up, plus 198. Hope you guys get at plus 200. I wish, those odds just boosted up as soon as I did it. But nope, got the Mets. I'm going to rock with them to win by 2. And I'm going to rock with the Cubs to win by 2 also. Next up, alternative under with this Giants and Tigers game because I think it's going to be very low scoring. And with this Twins and Rays game, I like a good alternative under to double your money, team them together. Good money right there. The Reds, we are taking a over 4.5 runs. The books believe the same thing. I believe it's going to be high scoring, so we shall see. Plus 104. Let's get our money. So these are our real plays, our official plays. 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest, we got some fun ones. Since it's Dinger Tuesday, let's use this profit boost. Ohtani, Kyle, Alonso, and Judge. 382 get you $1,000. Mookie Betts, Spencer Torkelson, NP Crow, Armstrong, 230 get you $1,000. I like it. All right, we got a Bobby Witt, Devers, and Tucker for $1. Garcia, Trent, and Marte for $1. Cal, Mullins, and Harper for $1. And then we got some no home runs because I believe it's just going to be a low scoring day looking at the pitchers and just the lineups and the odds. I think it might be one of those days. 2 for 420. 420 money smoke out. 2 for 1260. That'd be crazy, right? And with 2 for 330 right there. Now this is a fun one. This is a unique one. I was looking, I'm like, I like a lot of strikeout plays. So I looked at all the ones I like, put them all on one slip. And I'm like, I'm not just about to parlay this because it's not going to hit. But then I was like, how about I round robin it? Because I was going to team some together. You can grab this and team who you want together. But this is what I'm rocking with. All of these players to do this. And I just round robin it starting at 3s, 9 cents, 9 cents, 9 cents, 9 cents, all the way down 38 cents. So it's a $20 play. 62 hundo. We need at least 3 to hit. Really, we need 7 of them to hit. Get as many as we can. And that will put us in more money. Next is just all different variations. I think it's a great day to do my variations because the day is kind of readable when you got good pitchers playing. So we're doing full tie every game, tie first inning, and we're doing $2 plays. So 9 cents by 14, 65 cents right there. $2 get you $1 zillion. Next, we're doing all unders. All unders each game. Each game, $2. This one, different variations. So you can screenshot these. It's just going to be a bunch of different money lines. In my mind, what I'm doing is who I like, such as the pitchers to win. Who do I like as a upset to win? Who do I don't think I will win? Which home teams I believe will win? So when you see a bunch of these, it's just a bunch of different variations in my head. And I just want one of these variations to hit. And we usually hit about 2 or 3 of them a year when I do them daily. And one of them will cover everything for the rest of the year type shit. And I changed this one up a little bit because I did less legs. So added a little bit more with it. But I like it. I like it. So let's keep on dominating MLB. We want to go past 20 plus units so we can get on the verge of 30. But now we got to get back over 20 because we lost yesterday. But we're going to bring it back. Don't be lame. See you guys in the Hall of Fame. I'm gone.